Action. All right. Hello, Dad. I have a letter for you. A letter of appreciation and gratitude. It's called I Love You, Dad. I was going to entitle it I Hate You More, but I went with I Love You, Dad. My dear Dad, I want you to know that how much I appreciate you. I feel like I'm in school. Okay. Speak up. Thank you for the love and support over the 47 years. I have such fond memories of Sunnyvale. I remember how excited I was to capture Santa Claus on camera, watching presents miraculously appear under the tree, wind blowing the tinsel on the tree, and even more amazed to find sleigh tracks on the rooftop. Also finding ripped Christmas wrapping paper hung on a wire on the roof. As you know very well, I'd be on the roof the next day. I remember calling up Michael and Sean to come over and watch the VHS with me and waiting for the moment where the presents popped up. We were all so amazed. Oh, my first introduction to animation and visual effects. You truly sparked my love for visual effects, arts, music later. After all, you know video very well. Little did I know that you had a hand in creating the first handheld portable camera. Different story. Oh, the videos. You were the director to our home videos. You helped us with our sets, Michael and I. You'd call out action. Shush. Shush. The Clown and the Werewolf. That was a good episode with Michael and I. I was the werewolf. Michael was the clown. I was attacking the car. Anyway, building our getaway car out of sofa cushions. And of course, my Jaws episode where I was getting eaten by Jaws. That was good. That was classic. Thank you for racing down Macintosh Street with me, helping me ride my bike. I got so frustrated with that damn thing throwing the ivy bush, but we got through it. I did it. Loved our trips to Coco's restaurant, teaching me animation. Always give me, all of us, brain teaser exercises. I think I still have the Coco's bear somewhere. You were always the life of the restaurants. Always had everyone and all the waitresses laughing. I remember all the times playing Sea Battle with you on the television, Atari. And I'd always fucking lose to you. Good times. Bing bong. That was every time you sunk all my battleships, that was bing bong. I remember the first time I saw Michael Jackson and you said, "That's not a woman, son, that's a man." I loved MJ so much. My first and only tap recital, I nailed all the Michael Jackson moves. I nailed the moonwalk and the pencil spin. And after my performance and all the applause died down, you shouted out, "That's my boy!" Followed by my mom laughing. You always pushed me to try new things. You had high standards, to never lie, but you also had high love. I loved riding on your motorcycle, Indigo. Even letting me steer for a little bit. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure you got me into art, actually, drawing. I remember looking at the cabins drawing you did, and just staring at it, being amazed that someone could actually, that someone could draw that. And all the times hanging out in your bed with Nate, and eating breakfast in bed, and laughing, watching TV. Those were fun. The camping trips, Tahoe, Pismo, Strawberry, California. Nate falling out of the fucking trailer, and you putting your back out quickly to snatch him. Nate standing up when he ate. Nate standing up whenever he took a bite of food, and then you'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He'd be like, "Well, it makes it go down faster when you stand up, Dad. Gravity." Looking at the stars with you. Looking at shooting stars. The birds and the bees talk when I begin to cry. When you explain to me how procreation works and death, that we all have to go. And then I said, "You can't leave me, Dad." And I remember crying that night. Oh, and playing guitar, your songs, Cat Stevens songs. How are we doing for time? Still good? All right. Cooking up your famous hamburgers. Lovely. The Pismo trips, walking down to the Sea Venture. Great walks, great food, great times. Oh, I love those gatherings. That was the only time you wore clothes too. I'm sure if it wasn't for the no service rule, your shirt would have been off many times. I love the fact that you can entertain a crowd at the house, family, friends, coworkers, at our massive dining room table, half dressed. I love you. This is my house. You taught me music, shared my love of rotating fifths, the piano, the guitar. I remember being so amazed by the magic of music. I love sitting in your music room in Aurora Grande and Sunnyvale too. Those speakers, your custom octagon command station desk. Love sinking into that black leather couch and absorbing your music, closing my eyes and soaking it all in. You'd tell me to listen for this part, naming all the instruments. I loved those moments. I'm truly sorry for destroying your 12-string guitar, but in the rock video, Slash threw his 12-string off a cliff, so I was just trying to react and capture that moment from our home video. But you didn't get upset. You took me to buy my first electric guitar. You said, anything you want, son. I picked the cheapest imitation Les Paul that I could see. I felt I couldn't ask for an expensive one. I destroyed a lot of your stuff, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking off the rear view mirror of your Mustang while backing it out of the garage. Again, you didn't get upset. Might have to do 2 videos, huh? I don't know. You were always patient with me. The only times I was in your music room, the other time I was in your music room was when we had our talks about how I kept you and Mom up worrying when I wouldn't call. I feel that that may have been the first time I have heard the father and son Cat Stevens song. I remember going out to dinners with my hairdos, and Lauren would say, "You're not seriously letting him come out with us like that. Look at the hair." And you'd be like, "Of course. Look at that. Look at that hair. It's artwork. How much time you put into that hair?" You're always supportive, always encouraged me, my art. Thank you for teaching me. How we done? We done? Oh, yeah. Thank you for teaching me stick shift. Yeah, the Mustang. And to always anticipate someone forgetting about their blinkers. I always tell Henry, I wish he could have seen the life I had growing up. I would say my childhood was pure bliss. Our place was the hub. It was the place to be. My friends practically lived there, the Caesar's Palace. I loved our playroom. The woman I drew on the wall, of course, you like that. The games, the helicopter room. I can't forget the helicopter room. Who picks out a discarded dashboard from a junkyard and secures it to a wall so son can pretend he's flying a helicopter. An awesome dad, that's who. Thank you for my room. That was amazing. I loved hockey nights with a beef fondue while we watched hockey. That was awesome. I love my childhood. Yeah, I had my terrible teen years. I remember thinking I was being replaced by our dog Mickey because I was just such a punk, and got a dog, and I got jealous. And although I had a rude awakening and a rough time at adulting in my later years, you were there for me there too, pulling me out of my messes. I love being a child at heart. I love my extended childhood. I play well. I still play with my son at 47. I love it. I wouldn't be who I am without you. Kids don't listen to their parents. They model who they are, and you are and still are an amazing role model. I'm so sorry I didn't give you a wedding. As much as I had wished I could done things differently, I can't imagine life without Henry. Had I run up to Italy like you encouraged, things would have been different. A note from Nate. Nate says you were always there for him in the days he was feeling depressed, or the day he was missing for 3 days. He apologizes for that, and that you always put a smile on his face. Back to me. You are 100% unconditional. You're 100% unconditional love, and you pushed us both, and supported us both. Always expressed how much you believe in us. All that to say, I love you and I appreciate you. Nate and I wouldn't be who we are today without you. Nate also says you're the best friend he's ever had. And I would agree with him. You were the best role model of hard work, commitment, effort over talent. You took care of your team, your family, always provided sacrifice to make sure your people were taken care of, worked sleepless days and nights. You taught me it's okay to express your emotions and ask for help when you need it. To not be strong and silent, but to be transparent and vulnerable. You you even helped me with you even helped my friends who came from broken homes. You helped them with their struggles and always pushed curiosity, love of learning, to forgive people. Thank you for helping me with everything in my life. I want this season to last forever, but I know we have to go through all of our seasons. I have been having a hard time. Sometimes I want to shut down, but I'm violent in accepting reality. I will be a rock for Henry. I'll be strong, as you were for me. I know this season will pass and it will be warm and sunny again. One day, and although I want it all back, it's okay. It'll be okay. Like you said, on par, life sucks. You live, you pay taxes, you die. There are good moments. Enjoy the good moments. And you, Dad, you gave us a lot of wonderful moments, and I will cherish forever. I will be strong. I will be there for Nate. Helen will be okay. To parent is to bring forth, and you brought forth the best. Kids don't listen to their parents, they model who we are. Life deals us cards, and all we can do is play our hand well as we can. So, again, I appreciate you and I love you, and thank you for everything, Dad.